And now for your sports news, we're joined by NTD's Dave Martin. Dave, we've got some tennis news and college basketball, but let's start in the NFL as the Seahawks and Patriots won yesterday to advance to the Super Bowl. Now, New England in particular had to win a battle in the snow to advance. What did you make of all of this?
Yeah, it started snowing very hard there in the second half. Now, once that Patriots got that field goal early in the third quarter to go up 10-7, the conditions really worsened. Very windy, very snowy. No one scored after that. Each side actually missed a field goal, but both had trouble advancing the ball. Both had trouble just getting a footing in the snow. Let's listen to what they said afterwards.
Yeah, it was definitely a little slick. I think definitely a little slick. It's hard for, when it's grass for it to, I think underneath with the heaters like our stadium does, it's hard with grass, I guess, to do that. But no, I think it was good enough on the last run to get around the edge. And I think other than that, we had some times where we had some chances to score, and I think we got to help our defense out more. But hey, it is what it is, and that was man, it's awesome going to Super Bowl. So I can't complain.
A couple things, obviously, man. Disappointment. You hurt for every one of those players in that locker room. You don't know that it's going to be like this 3-point game, but it became apparent that with each possession, a field goal, that type of thing was going to be real important. We weren't able to get it done, and it's tough, especially in this game.
Yeah, so Peyton there talking about how big a field goal was in the game, and they had an opportunity there in the second quarter to kick somewhat of an easy one. They had a 4th and 1 from the 14, decided to go for it instead. Didn't work out. I think he kind of feels bad about that. But after that, the game got much worse. If you're watching it, it was just all white on the TV, basically. So, yeah, it was quite a game, Tiff. You missed them. You missed a good one.
I've been watching penguin memes is what I've been seeing.
Close enough.
Yeah, speaking of snow. Well, after the Rams lost yesterday in the NFC game, quarterback Matt Stafford declined to comment when asked whether he would be back next season.
Yeah, that'll be a big decision. Stafford, 37 years old now, but he's the odds-on favorite to win the NFL's MVP award this year. He was very good yesterday, threw for 346 yards, 3 touchdowns in the 31-27 loss. Let's actually listen to his coach and the other coach said after the game.
I'm incredibly proud of our team. I'm happy for the 12s, happy for our city. What an atmosphere, just to be able to take it in after and understand what our team's been able to do up to this point and how they've done it. We're just blessed, just really blessed.
I love this team, and, I wasn't ready to stop working with them. Thought we had 2 more weeks together. And this was a special year, and I think it's hard to fathom that it's over. It'll take some time, but nothing but gratitude. That's what I want them to know.
Sean, do you expect Matthew Stafford to be back next season?
Yeah, if he still wants to play.
So Patriots versus Seahawks. This is a rematch of Super Bowl 49 from 11 years ago. Maybe you remember that one. Patriots and Tom Brady won in the final minute with an interception at the goal line. Very thrilling Super Bowl.
We'll see if history repeats. But why are fans called 12s?
Well, on the field, that's a good question, Tiff. On the field, it's 11 versus 11. You have 11 guys on offense, 11 on defense. So, at home, the fans in the stands can make a big difference, yelling. So you call the fans the 12th man. That's how it's called. So the 12s. They have like 80,000 12s at the stadium.
All right. Now you know.
You learned something.
Well, shifting gears to college basketball, Arizona was a unanimous number 1 in the latest AP poll today.
Yeah, Arizona now 20-0 on the season. They lead the Big 12 with a 7-0 record. Now, I will say the tough part of their conference schedule starts tonight, actually. They play at number 13, BYU. 7 of their next 9 games are against currently ranked opponents, so good luck to them. Now, meanwhile, the only other power conference team that's undefeated is Nebraska. They're also 20-0. They moved up to number 5 this week in the rankings. That is the highest in program history, and their schedule is about to get very difficult this week, too. Tomorrow they play number 3 Michigan, and then on Sunday they play number 9 Illinois. Now the rest of the top 10, you got UConn at number 2, followed by Michigan at 3, like I just said. Duke is at 4, and then of course Nebraska 5, Gonzaga is at 6, followed by Michigan State, Iowa State, Illinois, and Houston at number 10. So the Big 10 and Big 12 there, 7 of the top 10 ranked teams in the country. Kansas is getting close. You remember, Chip, a couple weeks ago when I was pretty sad that Kansas was out of the rankings? They're now up to number 14. So all is becoming right in the universe again.
They might have a comeback.
Maybe they have a comeback. I'll take that.
All right, well, looking at tennis news, the quarterfinals of the Australian Open begin tonight. What do you see as some of the most pivotal matchups?
Yeah, on the men's side, we've got one tonight. Carlos Alcaraz, actually, is going to be early tomorrow morning. Carlos Alcaraz faces 6th-ranked Alex de Minaur. Now, Alcaraz ranked number 1. But despite this being a top 10 matchup, this history has been very one-sided. Alcaraz has won all 5 matches, though this is their first at a Grand Slam event, which means it's going to be their first best-of-5 match. So that match is scheduled for early tomorrow morning at 4:30 a.m. Eastern Time. Now, the other men's quarterfinal match today, 3rd-ranked Alexander Zverev is against number 25 Lerner Tien, which starts tonight, 9:30 Eastern Time. Then on the women's side, top-ranked Aryna Sabalenka faces 18-year-old American Iva Jovic. That starts at 7:30 Eastern Time tonight. Now, Sabalenka has been to the finals of the Australian Open 3 straight years, winning 2 of them. In the other women's semifinal tonight, actually, again, it's early tomorrow morning, 3rd-ranked American Coco Gauff faces 12th-ranked Elina Svitolina. That match starts at 3 a.m. Eastern Time tomorrow morning. So set your alarm clock there, Tiff.
I'm about to say you're getting no sleep, or you're gonna, watch the whatever you call it when it's been taped.
I'll probably watch the replay of
There
it,
we
maybe
go.
some highlights or something. You get the gist of it. Other than me coming in with 2 hours sleep, maybe not the best thing. So I'll just have to rely on the replay.
All right, now you know another term. Well, Dave, as always, thanks for joining us.
Thank you, Tiff.